Yeah.
This went way better than planned. I like this.
Alright, cool. So, what else is happening after school?
Lowell, do you and I bail to go to the concert at this point?
I think we'd pregame.
Oh yeah, we pregame. Let's go to a werewolf weed hangout.
AKA my trailer park home, because my uncle's never home.
Mods, please change my name.
To Weed Wolf. Like a werewolf, but instead of fur, it's just ganja.
Alright, so yeah, Lowell and I are pre-gaming elsewhere. It can be assumed.
Orville's gonna go out behind the school because the goth kids mentioned it to see what the fuck is going on.
Alright, gather your pogs real quick. Yeah, there we go.
Wait, oh no! Get rid of Fenris.
Oh, sorry. I can't click on anything.
He's
Hold
not
on.
coming with us.
Did you, like, scroll over too far to the right? Because that can offset your... Like, it's weird.
No, I think the app just crashed, so I'm gonna log out and log back in.
Fenris is not invited to your werewolf weed hangout.
Nope.
So this is at Lowell's house?
Yeah, probably.
Also,
Like, we don't have to roleplay it, just, like, assume that we are token, or whatever it is werewolves do.
Well, if
Eating
it's
a raw
if
pig.
it's in Vara's house, then you would have to do some stuff. But since it's at Lowell's house, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
my place would be safer, because my
Yeah.
uncle's never around.
Oh,
We're probably, like, feasting on a live pig with our hands or something.
marijuana.
I don't know.
Thanks, chat.
Marijuana.
Alright, so here's the bar. Here's the Tipsy Dick.
And just
Who all is here?
Orville is over off to this side at the adult bookstore that he owns.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
I can't wait to get Ghost House for that. Oh hey, I actually leveled up and didn't notice. Because I rolled dark and cold one scene,
Oh
I'm
shit, I
one
totally...
away from leveling up.
which means I'm going to take Vengeful. Yoink. It lets me beat people up with dark and deals 1 extra harm.
Because you're beating people up all the time.
If they have the blamed condition.
Let's see. Should anyone else be at this bar?
Oh, my smoking girlfriend's there. We're good.
Is Vlad hanging out with Damien?
Does he really have to bring his Charmander
yeah.
plushie everywhere?
So Vlad, you're already there with Damien. This is the evening. Fast forward to evening.
He's a Charizard fucker.
Heh.
Rude.
Let's see. I'm gonna put some cute boys here too.
Dark Strongjaw. Tad Handsome.
Rip slab chest.
Slick, run fast.
Slash Kenwood.
Oh no, don't make Vara and Fenris's parents there. The Tipsy Dick is not an appropriate venue for an adult date.
No. This is not. Yeah. So the bar is full of mostly college kids, people in their 20s. But apparently there's a lot of people that are really good at making fake IDs in Monster Town.
It's a
And
booming
so-
industry.
Yeah, it's booming. Yes, that's right, Oatmeal. And so they're there as well. There. Okay. So yeah, there's a pretty big scene of high school kids there as well, especially because Tim, who is Melissa's boyfriend, is in the band the Xanarkand Apes. So Tim and Matt, who are both seniors, are in the band, and then there's a bunch of college kids that you haven't met.
Vara is so excited to hang out with super cool college kids. Because she is totally mature and this is going to be a great idea.
Nothing bad can happen.
Nope.
Alright, so... Stop private messaging me.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so you need to arrive so you're gonna arrive at different times. So Vlad, you're already there.
Hooray!
You arrive with Damien. Stop it, Torline! Get out. You're already there, and the elders are there checking up on you for how your first day went. So they're sitting there with you while the band is setting up, and they're like, "So, Vlad, how did your first day at Mortal School go?"
It was good. Met lots of people. Lots and lots of people. Strange people. Cute people. Weird people. People who do not understand the importance of potato. Very disheartening.
They say, here... Oh my god, please ban Chase Neckbeard.
Where?
Please
What?
time him out in your
Where is
chat. Please time out Chase Neckbeard in your
can't.
chat if he is in there.
He is not.
Oh, okay.
He
I
just
don't-
private messaged me, "Hey Panzer."
Yikes.
Banned.
So anyway, they say, well, Vlad, the modern world is very different from the way it used to be. The values of the common people have changed, and it's very strange and different than how it used to be in the old world.
Vlad gasps.
And they say, you just have to do your best to fit in with them when you're around them.
This is tough. People who do not understand the importance of potato. Oh, fish.
The vampire closest to you puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "It'll be okay."
Thank you.
And Damien is just losing it. Damien is barely holding steady. Damien is like, "Oh my god, I'm surrounded by idiots." And so they turn to Damien and sneer at him and say, "Damien, I trust that Vlad hasn't gotten into any trouble." And Damien is like, "Yeah, no, I'm fine. There's no worries here. Don't, I'm doing my job, whatever." And they're like, "Very good." All right. So next, who comes in?
Boat meal.
Alright.
Boatmeal.
Boatmeal, brazen.
Boat meal.
All right, you come in, and Matilda and Jezebel are waiting for you.
Yoink. Oh, we're over here now. Hi.
Oh no, they're there in the front, yeah. And they're like, "Hey." They're like, "He's right over there."
Alright.
And look, he's surrounded by other people. I don't know. It's kind of making me nervous, says Jezebel.
Well, foreign kids there. That might work out for us.
Matilda says, "Yeah, he's sort of an open book." So they say, "Well, let's try to act natural." And she goes over to the bartender. And she says, "Bartender, 3 ginger ales, please."
Cliff buries his
Because
face in his
they're-
palm.
What a
Because-
badass.
Because
Oh, God.
they're 16. Hi, Grass
Oh
Lamb.
god, grass lambs.
You're
Oh,
just
grass
in
We're at
time.
the bar.
When did Psych get here?
God
You missed-
damn it.
You missed Orville's 3-minute anime speech
It was good.
about anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I'm gonna highlight it.
I'm gonna watch so much anime after this. You don't understand.
Magical girl Ayn Rand.
I'm
Oh
going
my
to sit
God.
out this round, but I'm going to watch you guys because y'all are fun to watch.
All right. So Matilda gets her drinks from the bar. The sexy bartender named Royce says, "Oh yeah, here you go. No problem." Wink. And she's just like, whoa, she's a little bit overwhelmed because she's a 16-year-old getting hit on by a college-age dude. So she's like, oh, well, maybe it'll, maybe we can wait around here for a little bit before we go and murder some vampires.
Cliff looks at Jezebel, like in a sort of, "Can you help me out here?"
And Jezebel is like, oh, I see that Dane Faulkner is here. Oh, man, well, maybe we don't have to... You get the feeling that this is why they haven't actually apprehended a vampire. So that you walk to your seats, and then you also notice that Forsyth is there.
I assume he notices us.
So yeah, he notices you and tries really hard to not look at you and like be like, nope, don't look at me. I'm just a normal person. But they stop and talk to him, and they're like, oh my God, Mr. Forsyth, what are you doing here?
As I walk by, I go, hey, buddy.
And he's like, nothing. I'm just here as a patron. Nothing's going on. Don't worry about it. And they're like, are you hunting vampires? And he's like, no, I'm not. In fact, I was just leaving. So he goes out.
That
Mysterious.
He booked it.
Alright, so when they get over to the table that we're at, I sling my backpack off of my shoulder and pull out 2 heavy-duty UV lamps, like battery-powered UV lamps.
They're like really impressed.
And I hand one to each girl and say, alright, just don't point those at your eyes. It's good stuff.
Matilda puts her goggles down.
Wait.
Of course, Jezebel is always wearing those weird glasses.
Yes.
Wait, is Cliff Django from Boktai?
Maybe? I don't have any context for that.
He is an anime.
Praise the sun.
Alright, so I hand them the big ol' UV lamps. They're like serious heavy-duty lamps, so don't point them at your eyes. Point them at the bad guys. And I also show them that I have a can of hairspray and a butane lighter.
Oh wow, nice. Oh, that's right. I have music. Hold on.
Of course,
works.
I would have hairspray.
I swear to
obviously.
God, if it's not Darude Sandstorm.
Oh, yeah. Please put on the terrible music, please.
Okay, hold on. Oh man, which
I
one?
would also accept Darude Airhorn.
I just realized I forgot.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Yes!
Oh God.
This is perfect.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, that looks about right, Ragnar.
Alright, how's the volume?
It's good.
Maybe like a tiny hair louder, just barely.
Alright.
I can't handle the music in this at the same time.
Alright, so this is the music that's playing.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
That's fantastic.
Alright. So Cliff, continue. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, or you want to let Lowell and Vara show up?
I just tell them my basic plans. Like, what I'm thinking of doing is that you guys will back me up on this with the lamps, and hopefully, if I did this right, then the lamps will stun them so they can't move, and then I'm gonna go in with the stakes. And worst comes to worst, we're gonna start using fire.
They're like, okay, we got it. And they're like, aye, and all this stuff. They're gearing up and getting ready.
You guys,
and then
you guys sure you want to do this?
And they're like, and Matilda says, of course, I am a natural-born vampire hunter, and I am ready to fulfill my destiny and become a hunter of evil creatures.
Cliff just sighs a little bit and says, okay, that's good.
Alright, so while you guys are still there, Vara and Lowell, you enter.
I don't mean to be a buzzkill here for a second, but I think you turned down the music a little bit. It's hard for me to...
Okay, it was kind of loud for me too, but Pam said louder, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like super quiet for me.
Weird.
I think some of us have our browsers set down by default.
Oh, I suppose I could have done that.
Oh yeah, I turned
Sorry
down
about that. There's
Chrome
actually,
volume.
you have a personal, you have master music volume under your settings.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
So if it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
little
Oh,
loud.
really?
Yeah, you can just do that. Not that way we don't have to keep dicking with it on that end.
Oh, much better. Awesome.
Alright, yeah, I'll just do that.
Sorry, it was hard for me to
Oh, no,
separate
it's okay.
like separate voices.
I'm sorry, it's like super quiet. Oh well. Whatever. I can still hear the Daria theme song. Come on, Lowell, let's go listen to the Daria theme song and get drunk.
I love the Daria theme song.
Who doesn't? So you guys enter, and you see Melissa, Alex, and Daniela are sitting around, listening to the band.
Awesome, alright. Yo bro, I gotta go make some moves on this chick, but I'll come back and meet you up in a few minutes.
All right, cool.
Minutes.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Is that the bartender?
I don't know.
Yeah,
is
that's
it?
Royce.
What the fuck?
Royce the bartender.
Is that Is that like a Jane's Addiction guitarist or something?
No, I searched. What did I search? I think I searched "sexy vampire man,"
Oh shit.
and that's what sexy vampire goth man. Anyway, he's like, "What's up? What can I get you, my bro?"
Man, what do teenagers think is a good beer?
PBR.
Like Pabst Blue, yeah.
Alright,
Pabst Blue
well,
Ribbon.
I just get a couple of PBRs.
And he says, "Okay, bro," and he gives them to you, and you give him money, and well, he doesn't need to check your ID or anything, because you can pass for
Hairy as
21.
You're a
Awesome.
giant hairy man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just kind of like make my way over to my own table, and then as I'm kind of making my way there, I just kind of flash to Vara that I picked her up a drink as well, and then I wait.
Alright.
I slide up next to hot smoking chick.
Okay. She says, "Hey, Vara, I'm glad you could make it."
You could even say she's smoking hot.
Hey girl. I don't know how to hit on a girl. I'm so bad at this. Fuck.
Look, just do what you would want someone to do to you, but backwards.
Do you want to borrow my Nintendo? No, that's not it.
Just roll hot.
Alright, I slide up next to her and I roll hot. Hey girl, you gonna buy me that drink you owe me?
And, let's see. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
And she's like, "Hey," and she's like, "Sure, but I've got something a little bit better than that," and she hands you a joint.
Yeah! You're a party girl. I like how you're constantly smoking in class.
And she's like, "You're really cool too. You are always, let's see, I like how you're always mouthing off in class. You're so sassy."
I slide an arm
This is
around
how
her.
children talk.
Yes.
Yes, clearly.
This is how the cool kids talk.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
this
what
is
is
me.
What is smoking chick's name? Because I never asked.
Melissa.
Melissa?
Smoking chick.
By the way, what's your name?
Is it Melissa or Marissa?
Melissa with an L.
Melissa. Okay. I put
She
my arm
explains it all.
around. I put my arm around Melissa, and I take a hit of that joint. Give me that
Alright.
steak.
Alright, has Vera smoked before, I assume?
Yeah, like right before she came.
Alright.
Freaking me.
So Vara, with each new substance that you imbibe, you're gonna have to make a roll to hold steady.
Oh shit. All right.
So make a roll to hold steady.
Can I roll volatile for this hold steady? Since I'm definitely gonna fail.
But you would need to fail a volatile in. No, wait.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh man.
You're getting a little happy.
Woohoo!
She's always happy.
Now I'm extra happy. I'm extra happy.
That toke made you a
You
little
get the
loopy.
status extra happy.
Yes! Oh my god, yes.
All
I'm
right.
doing bad at being tough.
Sorry, I'm having way too much fun playing this shitty music.
Oh no, not good Charlotte!
Oh god.
Oh, trap sprung.
Keep the fucking volume down.
I found it very happy for you, Vera. There you go.
Yes.
My head is exploding from all the substances.
That's what the marijuana does to you. I mean, I watched this movie once, and
Yeah. So Vera's feeling pretty high, so she's a little bit out of it.
It's fine.
Alex and Daniela start talking to you. Alex says, "Hey, I haven't really had a chance to talk to you very much yet. I'm Alex."
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got distracted by the chat suffering from your good Charlotte.
I'll be
hey,
fine.
What's up, Alex? I haven't met you yet before. You want some of
Hey.
this weed?
And she's already smoking. She's fine. And she says, "So what's your deal, Barracuda?"
What's my deal? I don't know. I just am, and I'm awesome. And I put my arm further around Melissa. And I got this girl right here, and we're having a good night. What's your deal?
And so like Alex is laughing and Melissa's laughing and they're like, you know,
We're
they're
having a
like
good time.
having a good time, like they're laughing at your jokes and stuff. And
Yeah.
You learn that people around the school make fun of Alex and Daniela that they're lesbians in a relationship together, but they are in fact not in a relationship together, and also that they tell you that people in school, you've heard around school that they're witches, and they're like, oh no, I mean we're not witches, but if you ever have a problem, maybe we can take care of it.
I have been having some problems, but tonight's a night to have fun and not really to talk about our problems. So, maybe we can discuss it at like lunch on Monday or something.
All right. So you're getting to know these girls, and they're at first they're like a little bit more standoffish about you because you have a reputation for being kind of violent. But then you sort of, you relax, you chill with the marijuana, and they're like getting right along with you.
I'm smoking the kids' drugs.
You notice after like half an hour that you haven't motioned for Lowell to come over to you, and he's sitting there with two warm beers.
Sorry, this hot girl has boobs.
As opposed to what?
I figured Lowell could mingle because he's like a cool bro.
Well, do you mingle?
Well, I figured
my
after
God,
a
are
while
you serious?
I'd get a little bored, so I would probably start to wander. But I don't know if anyone here is cool enough to mingle with.
There's a couple people for you to bully.
I don't know, man. These are some defined social groups here that you could be hanging out with. There's
You can hang out with
Charmander
Dick
kid.
Johnson.
Maybe go figure out what these guys' deal is.
They say, "What's up, man?"
Not much. Just
Jack
going on
looks
with
at you
guy.
and he's like, "You took my seat."
You weren't even sitting here.
And no, in calculus class.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
And he goes, "Don't worry, it's okay. If you wanted to sit next to your friend, your girlfriend, you could have just told me."
If they look over
he
at
didn't.
Vara, she has got her arm intensely close around another girl, and they are whispering in each other's ears.
I'd probably just shrug it off.
No, I mean, like, because they're like, that's your girlfriend, and
No,
you look
I'm-
over.
Wah,
No, I
wah.
mean, these guys as a comment, like, I just think nothing of it.
Alright, actually hold steady.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
If you don't
I'll
hold
play
steady,
with-
then you're gonna be mad.
Cool. Nope.
Alright, you
I ain't even mad.
stay normal. You ain't even mad.
No.
So,
whatever.
So you talk to these guys, you talk to Dick Johnson, who's the captain of the Calvin Ball team, and Jack Sweeney, who's also on the Calvin Ball team, and Dane Faulkner, who's also the beachiest boy in school.
Ooh.
And they talk about competitive, professional Calvin Ball, and they're like, "Hey, have you heard of this band before?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Fucking,
What and they just play like bullshitting. And they're just like, what's up? What kind of music do you like? Just normal talk kind of stuff, I guess. Do you
I'm
know
bad
anything
at
about
mingling.
professional?
That's why I just bully people.
Do you know anything about professional Calvin Ball?
I don't think anyone knows anything about professional Calvin Ball.
Alright, so they're like talking about sports, but you don't really know about the sports.
Just kind of
so-
nodding along.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Why did I come to this table? Uh-huh.
Yep. Alright, so then,
Orville hears the music.
alright,
And
you
it's
hear
just
some
gonna-
music. And,
He's just gonna
you
ghostly
float.
sort of float his way in so he can hear it, hoping nobody sees him do it.
Alright, so are you invisible?
No, he's just incorporeal. He can just kind of walk through the wall.
Alright. So you enter, and you're drawn by the sweet beats that are coming from these walls.
Keeps
All
making
out
me do
boy.
sonar. What the fuck is going on?
Echo?
Not even trying to sonar.
So you're just floating around. Do you eavesdrop on anyone?
Yeah, he's actually gonna eavesdrop on Vara.
Alright, you eavesdrop on Vara, and you hear them talking about the band and how cool they are, and you see Vara flirting with Melissa, and they're just like laughing and having a great old time.
Also,
Orville
we're talking about
internal-
witches.
Orville internally thinks that this Baka Gaijin music could not compare to the finest J-pop.
All right, they're talking. Yeah, they're talking about witches. And Alex is actually explaining a type of hex that you can do on someone, where you need to take something that they own and then you can make them do stuff.
Isn't that just extortion? That's not even really a...
I was just gonna say that.
It's
No,
Orville's
she means,
confused
like,
because that's...
She means like take like a sample of their hair or like a pencil that they chewed on or something like that, and like use it as a spell component. And then you can cast spells on people and influence their behavior.
Oh man, it's like CSI except just a little more believable.
Enhance.
So Alex is explaining that, like, if Vara, Vara, do you talk about the prank that you pulled?
Oh,
Oh
man,
no, wait, no, this is what happens. So Daniela is like, hey, so today, so she's like, I would have been wearing my cute shoes, but they're kind of stuck in a locker at school right now. Does anyone know about that? And Alex is like, oh my god, I know, right? All of our lockers got glued shut today. It was so ridiculous. Who would do something like that?
So normally I would roll steady to lie about it, but because I'm extra happy, I just start snickering.
All right. And they look at her and they're like, do you know who did that?
Me? Doesn't seem like the kind of thing I would know about.
And they're like, really? Because your name was written on the floor in glue.
Are you really? Really?
Yeah, it was just Vara, like, over the middle of just huge glue letters in the middle of the girls' locker room.
Look, girl, if I was gonna cause some shit, do you think I would sign it?
And Daniela is, like, a little more skeptical, but Alex is like, well, no, of course not. So who could have done something like that to you?
Should she roll to manipulate?
Oh, to lie?
I'm not really lying.
She's not really lying.
really
so I
lying.
don't
Okay,
think
yeah.
so.
Because I didn't
Yeah.
actually do it.
Yeah.
I just kind of instigated it. Well, okay. Well, I know who it might have been. I heard that guy, Fenris, who's trying to climb up the ladder into my family, is trying to climb up the ladder in some social circles. He might have been doing it to, get somebody else's attention.
Fenris was in the girls' locker room?
I know, what a perv, right?
Oh my god. So, Fenris now has the condition perv.
Yes!